Okay. Hi. Hi guys. So yesterday when I said I was doing a Q&A and I asked you all for questions, I literally thought 2 people were going to ask. 105 of you asked questions. Really? That's so sweet. Okay, I'm blushing. I really thought only 2 people were going to ask questions. I'm not going to lie. And also, there's a part of me that's like, why does anyone care? But there's a part of me that really loves connecting with you all, so here we are. And let's do a Q&A. I have not done one in maybe over a year since I've moved to LA. I'm really excited, so here we go. We're just gonna kind of go down the line and see what happens. How did you manage to keep all your stuff from when you were younger? Great question. So what started all my videos was an American Girl doll video, because I had this hair book from when I was younger. It was the American Girl doll hair book. Made a video about that. It blew up and I was like, wait, I really love nostalgia. Let's keep leaning into this. And then I discovered my mom saved probably about 85% of the things that I had when I was younger. And I just kept going back home to the suburbs, grabbing things, grabbing Abercrombie shirts, limited to stuff, old things from soccer, cheerleading, and I just kept making videos about it. And yeah, I owe a lot of thanks to my mom, because she didn't listen to me when I said take all this stuff to Goodwill. So I'm very happy she didn't listen, because now it is because now I'm living my dream job. So what year were you born? In what year did you graduate? I was born in 1986 and graduated in 2004. Okay, I was born in 1991. My birthday is actually next week, and I graduated high school in 2009. That is so long ago. Who was your celebrity crush from the 2000s? Okay, here we go. It was Ethan Kraft from Lizzie McGuire. I thought he was so hot. I remember being so jealous of Lizzie McGuire because I thought she was beautiful, and Kate Sanders, because their outfits were just so on point. I remember being like, Ethan Kraft would never look my way. And he probably would have, and he probably wouldn't have, but I thought he was so cute. Favorite 2000s movie and artist? Parent Trap. And my favorite artist was Britney Spears. I think she just was so classic. Well, hold on. Also Hilary Duff. And then Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana was later 2000s, but still, she's a good one. What is a memory that you will always love from the 2000s? I think the memory, I think life before cell phones, really hits home for me, because it was such a simple time. In some ways I miss the days where it would be Saturday morning, you would just wake up, you wouldn't know what your friends were doing, you would get a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you would watch Recess or Hey Arnold on TV, you would grab your bike, ride around the block a few times, and the whole day was yours. You really had no plans, you didn't know what anyone else was doing, it was just simple. So I'm very grateful, as a millennial, that I had that experience. I'm grateful that I was able to have the experience of life before the cell phone, but obviously I love the digital tech age, so, oh my god, I sound so old. So yeah. What music did you listen to growing up in the 2000s? Pop, it was just Britney Spears and Hilary Duff. And then, we had these things called hit clips, where we put these little discs in a little baby boombox, and it'd play 30 seconds of a song, and you would just listen to that over and over and over and over. Do you ever just feel 13 going on 30, 30, flirty, and thriving? I love this question. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have so much anxiety that I probably am harder on myself 99% of the time than I should be just living life and being 30, flirty, and thriving. But I'm just really hard on myself. I have really bad anxiety. So I do have moments when I'm able to control my anxiety, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm living my dream. But for the most part though, yeah, this kind of got sad, but yeah, I think I live more on edge anxiety wise and mental health wise. But I think that's a goal that's a goal that I'm trying to work on, is just being more present, taking more breaks, setting boundaries with things, and just kind of just live life. What was your favorite clothing brand in the 2000s? Easy, Limited Too. Limited Too, Limited Too, Limited Too. If you were able to experience Limited Too at the mall era, that place was magical. The clothes, like, you just have you just would have to be there. There's in the store was so colorful, and trinkets and the shorts that said cheer on the back, and the ponchos and the little hats and accessories. It was just you if you know Limited 2, you know. And that was it. I feel so professional with the iPad. How many Juicy Couture tracksuits do you own? I own 3. I own 1 in brown, navy blue, and then like a turquoise color. How tall are you? 5'6". Favorite fashion trend from the 2000s? I think Ugg boots, and I still wear Ugg boots. Favorite artist, Hilary Duff or Britney Spears? Favorite song from your favorite artist? Oh, she's lucky. She's a star, but she cries, cries, cries in the lone. Yeah, okay, you get it. Why did you decide to make content about the 2000s era? Okay, great question. So it's so funny. Before I started making any content, I just felt like I was obsessed with nostalgia. And I remember saying to like friends, if I could take the energy and all the knowledge that I had about the 2000s and apply it to like my copywriting job or like to anything in life, I would be like that would be my dream. And so once TikTok came around and I started making videos, and I made one video about American Girl doll that popped off, and that was like after 2 years of just trying everything. I really felt like that is when I felt my happiest, when I was talking about the early 2000s. So I kept leaning into it and leaning into it. And it's been so fun because a lot of the things are like based on my real life, like my awkwardness, and it's really just fun to make. Did you have an emo phase? Not really. Like I had a phase where I kind of loved like, I mean, the most emo I got was like going to like a boys like girls concert. So I know I wasn't really ever emo. Is there a time where you could go back and live it again? Interesting. Oh. Okay, wait. There's a time I can go back and live again. Honestly, I loved college. Like college was just college was such a fun time. I went to DePaul University. I was on the cheer team. I loved my group of girlfriends, and like honestly we partied so much, and it was just a carefree time. Like yeah, it was stressful with all the homework, but I don't know, college was really fun. I think maybe I just want to go get a drink, and I'm getting that mixed up with me wanting to party, but it was a great time. What was your favorite childhood TV show? Oh, Lizzie McGuire, duh. What's your favorite YouTuber? Oh, I love Anna Sitar. I love her positivity. I think her videos are just so like beautifully made, and she just always like brings a smile to my face. So I do love watching her videos. Oh, and Elise Myers. Where do you buy your clothes? The ones you don't wear in the 2000s because they're so cute. Ah, thank you. Okay, so I do thrift a lot of t-shirts. I love thrifting t-shirts, but some places I shop are Old Navy, Gap. You guys, Gap has like the most insane deals all the time. Revolve. I like Revolve because it's 2-day shipping, so if I need something fast, it'll be there. Like Adidas, Nike. I honestly wear so much like Lululemon because I'll buy things for myself, and then I literally just wear workout clothes or just like baggy t-shirts. Oh, you guys, Abercrombie, duh. Abercrombie has so many good clothes. I mean, I worked at Abercrombie, and I swear this isn't like being biased, but like the clothes they brought back, so freaking good. Why is your dog so cute? Mikey! Mikey is adorable. He's a one-eyed puggle that we adopted last year. What was the best and most worn product of your time? The Tiffany chain necklace. It was like this heart chain necklace. It was by Tiffany, and everyone had it. Or also the North Face jacket, and also the pink Victoria's Secret pants, and then also Ugg boots. What year was the best for you in high school, and when did you graduate? 2008 was the best year because I got my braces off, and I graduated high school in 2009. I felt like once I got my braces off, I was able to become more confident, and like, I mean, I didn't talk to any boys, but like boys started liking me. Like I had one boy like me in 2008, so I think that was like the year I was like, Feelings on O-Town. I really didn't listen to O-Town, surprisingly. Do you like Avril Lavigne? You mean Melissa? You can't fool me. 2000s workout routine? Great question. Okay. Oh my god. So my mom had this VHS tape of Richard Simmons, Sweatin' to the Oldies. I used to do it all the time. And then I also remember like my workouts were gym class because we'd have like a rec center and we'd all like go on ellipticals, or we would do like they would play us like workouts from the 80s and we'd have to do it like Taebo. Like that's kind of crazy. What slang did you use most in the 2000s? What slang did I use most in the 2000s? I mean, I was around like Mean Girls was pretty big for me because it came out of middle school, and I feel like we all said fetch a lot. Like we actually said fetch. Who do you like better, Backstreet Boys or NSYNC? Come, I can't choose. Don't make me choose. If you can go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? Okay, so the advice I would give to myself, and something I wish I did, was care less about what other people think. When I look back in like especially my high school era, I was like so painfully crippled by like what other people thought of me. I really wanted to be liked. I really wanted to be part of like the popular group, even though I really wasn't. I felt like I was just like the nice kid, like the innocent one, which is totally fine. That made me who I am today. But I really wish that I didn't care what people think, because now that I'm 32, it really does not matter. Like things that happened in high school, what people said, none of it matters. So if you can get in the headspace of just being you and literally just focusing on you and do whatever you like, you're gonna go far. What was your favorite song to have a fake concert to in the 2000s? Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. If there was a store that you used to shop at all the time that you were a kid and that came back in style, okay, what would it be? Limited 2, and Limited 2 is back. Like, in what world did Limited 2 come back and it happened? My dream already came true. Who kept your Tamagotchi alive since it was banned in school? Oh my god, it just died. It was so sad. It literally just died. And then I had the Sabrina the Teenage Witch Tamagotchi, and it was Salem the cat, and it would just die. What is the strangest habit you keep? And what do you think motivates you to do so? Great questions. Okay, so if I ever see a penny that's flipped on tails on the street, I'll flip it up on heads so somebody will walk by and think they have a lucky day. What is dating like in the 2000s? Well, I didn't talk to boys. I didn't talk to boys at all. I didn't talk to boys till like college. So dating in the 2000s, I don't know. I'm actually jealous of people who did date in the 2000s, because I would have loved to go on a date. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I went on one date. I don't even know if you would consider it a date. A guy took me to the corner bakery for breakfast, and I had a bagel, and it was so hard to eat and talk on the date. I was like, with the bagel, I was like, no, don't take someone to corner bakery for a bagel for a date, for your first date. How was your experience in middle school and high school? I had a good experience, to be honest. I was just a nice kid. A nice kid who got straight A's, who was innocent, and never like did anything wrong. Are you happy? I am happy. I'm not gonna lie, I do have really bad anxiety and sometimes like depressive episodes, but for the most part, I am so grateful for this life. I am literally living my dream. I cannot emphasize this enough, that like making videos and connecting to people makes me so happy. Making people laugh makes me so happy. So when people do that, I'm happy. Have to ask, when did you graduate? 2009, 09, so fine. How many siblings do you have? I have 2. I have an older brother and a younger brother. Did you play Neopets? So no, I feel like Neopets, I have a younger brother, and I feel like Neopets was like his generation, so I'd like watch him play on the computer, but I never like participated. Do you watch Pen 15? Yes, I love Pen 15. And I didn't know about it until kind of like last year, and yeah, it's a great show. When are you getting married? We have no date yet. Hopefully soon. I think maybe next year. I'm hoping next year. I'm gonna manifest, and maybe I'll come back to this video if it happens. Is YouTube your full-time job? What did you do before? So social media, like content creation is my full-time job. But before this, I was a copywriter at Ulta Beauty. And then before that, I was a copywriter at a few ad agencies. So I wrote commercials, and my favorite job though was working at Ulta Beauty. I love writing about makeup. I thought it was so fun. Did you identify with more Nickelodeon, Disney, or Cartoon Network? Ooh, I watched these all. I was such a freaking TV kid. I did not really go outside. I watched so much TV, but to answer your question, Disney. Do you have any permanent tattoos? No. Even at 32, like, I still think my mom won't let me get it. Although I can make my own decision, my mom won't let me get it. What was your favorite 2000s dance? Soulja Boy. you, okay, I gotta stop. Okay, are you okay? Is the next question. No. How did you meet your partner? Okay, so I met Chad, my fiance, on a reality show. Do you actually get a fake tan for your videos? So every time I have a video, I put tanning stuff on myself. I really bronze up my face. I'm gonna tell you, it takes so much time to get off, but it's worth it. Do you have any pets? I have 2 cats and a dog. The cats' names are Lincoln, Dodger, and then Mike. Oh my God, let's end on this. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Okay, if you can go back to yourself in the 2000s, do you think she would be happy to know about your channel? I think she would. I really think she would. I think she wouldn't believe that this is her life and that she's getting to like poke fun at her early teenage days. And there's probably some like inner child healing with this, but yeah, I think she really would be happy. I think she would be happy to know that she's living her dream. Okay, you guys, I loved answering these questions. I hope that I got like maybe in time I'll open up even more, but I think this was a good start. You guys, thank you again for like asking these questions. I really thought I really thought nobody was gonna ask me, but I appreciate you all. Thank you. And what are we gonna talk about next week? Let me know. Bye.